Hey, this is Dale. I just wanted to cover this real quick. I got a couple minutes here. Today we got in, I think, 20 reason sheets from members, new team members all over the world. And it's something that I realize I've talked about a lot over the years, but not with this particular team, with our uh, North America launch team members. So I wanted to make sure that I covered this. We'll probably put it in the back office. And again, I am getting 20 reason sheets, and I want to talk about really how to write them to be the most effective. A concept I want to share is your mind cannot work towards the reverse of an idea. And I can't remember where I heard that, and I only heard it once, and I've never forgotten it, and I've tried to teach it throughout the years. But when I first started in this profession, and I was at IBM in Lexington, my goal every day I told myself, I want to get out of IBM, I want to get out of IBM, I want to get out of IBM. And then when I heard this concept that your mind cannot work towards the reverse of an idea, it helped me understand. This was back in 1983 when I first heard it. And for 3 years, my goal was to get out of IBM, get out of IBM. And then once I changed my mindset to, I want to work towards $5,000 a month, because if I can get to $5,000 a month, then I'll be able to leave IBM. So I started not working away from what I didn't want, but towards what I wanted, which was to leave my full time job. Because at that time, I'm thinking, okay, I'm making about $3,800 a month. So if with taxes and everything, if I could get to 5,000, it still gives me a little bit of advertising budget cushion to use for advertising, and I can leave my job. So when you're doing your reasons, you ultimately want to write them out as if they've already happened. And this is just an example. This is one of the reasons I've got today, and this is just a really good example. This person said, "I don't like other people being in charge of how I spend my days." Uh, so I would write this as, I'm so thankful that I no longer have a boss. I'm running my own business and control my own days, control my life. So write it as if it's already happened, and what you already want, because what your mind can conceive and believe it can achieve, and we have to work towards what we want. So get my wife out of her job that's killing her. That's the second one. Okay. I'm so thankful that my wife no longer has to work a job and is able to stay home and take care of our house and our activities, or whatever, our family. So write them as if they had already happened. Another example here I really liked. He said, buy the classic 1963 Corvette that I've wanted since I was a child with cash. So I would get a picture of that Corvette. I'd put it on my bathroom mirror. I'd think about it. I'd drive it every night before I went to bed. I would drive that Corvette, and I would visualize that, because what the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And you could just write it out as a go. I'm so happy I've been able to purchase the 1963 Corvette with cash that I've wanted since I was a child. And one thing Alan Knight talks about is, if it's hard for you to believe, you can ask the question, how was I able to purchase my dream car, this 1963 Corvette, with cash? Ask yourself, how was I able to? And your mind says, okay, it doesn't create the thought, oh, you'll never be able to do that. You just ask questions. And again, there's a book on that will probably be part of the book club at some point. But that's the key. Your imagination is a preview of your life's coming attractions. I cannot tell you one time in my life of anything significant that I've accomplished that wasn't on my bathroom mirror first. And again, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, said, what the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And that's just the way we work as human beings. So when you're writing out your 20 reasons, write them as if they've already happened, especially your top three that you're focused on. One more thing, I'm going to let you go. Uh, this is from, I don't know why I got this in here. Sorry about that. But anyway, this is from YouTube. It's also a video that is in the training, the preparing to launch training. It's called You Are Already Successful. It's a concept that is real important for you to understand as you start this journey. You're already there. The fact that you take the time to write down why you're doing what you're doing puts you ahead of 97% of the people in the world, because most people never do that. You're already a success. You can click here and it'll take you directly to the YouTube video, but it's also in the training system, the Harvard that we have for all APLGO North America Launch Team members. So I hope this helps you guys. I just wanted to just rehash, how do you write out your 20 reasons to make them the most effective as you're focusing on them on a daily basis. Hope this helps. Talk to you Monday night, every Monday night on our North America Launch team training. You guys know this is the type of stuff we talk about. We try to get down to where the rubber hits the road and share with you wisdom of the ages principles that are guaranteed to put you on the path of success. We appreciate you. Talk soon.